Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Murray now going to throw to open. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Now he takes off. And now at the end of it, he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Again, they give it to Etienne. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll try and run with Etienne. Powering forward. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Take right. 11. 30 left.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field?
And this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
on first down. It's Murray. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He's going to take a shot down the field.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Jacksonville. Now the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Tip Ryman. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Once again, it's ETN. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He finds Thomas coming across the field. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Jacksonville.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
On play action, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Working out of the gun, Murray. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force fourth down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Duvernay to return. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. First and 10 now from the 36.
11. Go. Think right. 11.
Lawrence now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Lawrence now on second down. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. To throw is Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Cardinals will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come. Quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That one taken in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
His kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 35, Cardinals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Again, it's Benson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Here's third down and a few inches. A tight end in motion now. They'll try and run here with Benson. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Connor. And he's going to have a Cards end. He's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
First and 10. They'll go again here to Connor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different Halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Red on red. Straight down. 11, Aggie.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Cardinals are going to have it just past their 25.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11. They'll go again with Benson. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Third down and 9. Throwing Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Murray to throw. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. Now, Murray. He'll run again.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Third and a yard. Murray. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Murray. Pass right side. That's Ryman. He's got room to roam. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Again, it's Murray. He's got it at the 3. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Let's go. 13, Luke.
Lawrence. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Safe right. 11.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
We're at 23. Here we go.
They'll run for it with Etienne. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Off he goes. And the Jags are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Throwing is Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Two incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Here's Lawrence.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. It's a turnover on down.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Benson. They'll struggle to get positive yardage here, only up to about the 5. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there
this has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Third and 9. To throw is Murray. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, kill! Go. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Now it is first and goal.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll bring up second and goal.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now Etienne. A dive, and he's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. They try the right side with Benson. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run with Benson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Murray looking to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what's he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
Now Murray on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now a second down throw for Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
First and 10. They go play action now. Murray. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Lisa 24.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's going to be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
All resting on the 9. First down and goal.
11.
Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Jaguars are going to have it just past their 25. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
To the right side, and Kirk's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed their...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the... And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. They're called in at the 2.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll look to run. It's Etienne. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Is good. Makes the score Jaguars 56, Cardinals 16.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here we go. 1 final play. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. They're able to bounce back.